Hi guys, a number of people have asked me about situational awareness, and in our system we teach two key techniques. One is called color coding and the other is a simple exercise which we call watch the walls. And in this very short video I'm going to explain both of them to you.
We live in a world where it's often very difficult to be aware of what's going on around us, for the simple reason that we're constantly distracted because we're bombarded by information and many things we have to process on a daily basis. So how do we become more aware? We teach two very simple techniques. The first technique is called color coding, and using this principle we equate four colors with four states of mental awareness. The colors are white, yellow, orange and red. White equates to a state of relaxation where you're essentially unaware. You might be at home relaxing or asleep. And of course we all need downtime. The problem is that very often we wake up in the morning, we leave for work or to go about our daily tasks, and we stay in that frame of mind, and that is when you become a target for a criminal. The state of mind we should strive to be in all the time is a state of yellow. Yellow equates to passive awareness. In other words, we're subconsciously aware of what is going on around us, and we receive early warning via our subconscious of anything that might be amiss. And I'll explain in a moment how to do that. The next color is orange. Orange means active awareness, so that if you become aware of something that may be wrong, you're instantly able to dial up your awareness and your preparedness for a potential threat. Red means imminent attack or an attack already underway, in which case you need to be able to defend yourself or get away. And unless you practice this and visualize it, you're going to freeze, which is what most people do when confronted with the threat. It's a very good idea to place something yellow near your front door, or even stick a yellow post-it on the door, as a daily reminder to yourself. The moment you leave your home, you should consciously dial up your awareness to a state of yellow. In other words, relaxed, passive, but keenly aware of everything going on around you. The question is asked, how do I achieve that state of mind automatically? We accomplish this through a simple drill which we call watching the walls. Watching the walls is a concept that originated in 16th century Japan, where samurai warriors developed a way of remaining subconsciously aware at all times. They lived in homes made of wood and paper because of earthquakes, but they were also faced with the problem of enemies with sharp swords and bad intentions. So they had to contend quite literally with somebody jumping through a wall and coming at them with a sharp sword. To compensate for this, they would greet each other using the phrase, "watch the walls." The intent behind this was to remind each other to expand their level of personal awareness, to expand their bubble of personal space, to take in everything in a room right up to the walls. And they used a process of visualization to accomplish this. They would visualize an enemy jumping through a wall. By doing this, they activated the subconscious mind, which responds to images and feelings rather than language and logic. And by arousing that emotion of uncertainty or fear momentarily, they taught their subconscious minds to expand their level of awareness and give them early warning. And you can do the same thing. You may not be visualizing a samurai warrior, but when you walk into a room, make a habit just for 2 or 3 days of visualizing something that creeps you out on a deep visceral level. It may be the clown from It may be an alien from a movie, it may be your ex, who knows. Visualize that for a couple of days, make it a habit, and you'll find that within 2 or 3 days, your subconscious mind will automatically recalibrate your sphere of awareness. Your bubble of personal space will grow larger, and it'll become a lot easier for you to receive early warning on autopilot. The best self-defense technique in the world is not to be there in the first place. And by developing these skills, it means that you have early warning and a better chance of getting away before a criminal gets to you. So remember, watch the walls.